You're wasting hours using the wrong AI tools. Everyone's stuck using models that can't keep up. While you're typing the same prompts over and over, there's something bigger coming. 6 trillion parameters bigger. And if you miss this, you'll be months behind everyone else. Hey, I'm Ava. And the Grok 5 leaks just dropped. This isn't just another AI update, this is the largest language model ever built. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this changes everything about how you use AI. But first, let me show you what makes this different from every other AI you're using right now. Grok 5 has 6 trillion parameters. Let me put that in perspective for you. ChatGPT's GPT-4, the model everyone's been using, is estimated at around 1 trillion parameters. Grok 5 is 6 times larger. That's not a small jump. That's a complete shift in what AI can actually do. But here's what nobody's talking about. Size isn't everything. They built Grok 5 with higher intelligence density per gigabyte. Every part of this model is more efficient. It's not just bigger, it's smarter per unit of space it takes up. Now let me tell you about the timeline, because this is where it gets interesting. Originally, Grok 5 was supposed to launch at the end of 2025, but Elon Musk announced at the Barron Capital Investment Conference that it's been pushed to Q1 2026, first 3 months of next year. And when I saw this, my first thought was, why the delay? But then I looked at what they're building, and it makes sense. They're not rushing this. They want to get it right. And speaking of what they're building, let's talk about what Grok 5 can actually do. Grok 5 is natively multimodal. It handles text, images, video, and audio all at once. Not as separate features you have to switch between, all in one unified system. But the real game changer is real-time video understanding, not just looking at a still frame and describing it. Grok 5 can watch a video as it's happening and understand what's going on in real time. Elon showed a demo at the conference, a 30-second drone footage playing live. Grok 5 identified 47 different object categories. It figured out traffic flow patterns. It gave the shortest driving route. It even warned about construction hazards ahead, all while the video was playing. No pausing, no reprocessing, just instant understanding. Think about what that means for learning new skills. You could feed it a tutorial video and ask questions as you watch. Analyze your own work and get feedback in real time. That's what this model is built to do. Now let me show you how Grok 5 stacks up against the competition. Because everyone wants to know, is it actually better than ChatGPT? Is it better than Gemini? Here's what the data shows. Grok 4, the current version, scored 95% on the AIME 2025 math benchmark. That's a test that challenges the best high school mathematicians in America. ChatGPT's GPT-5 scored 94.6%. Close, but Grok 4 is ahead, and Grok 5 is built to be even better. On scientific reasoning tests, Grok 4 hit 87.5%. GPT-5 scored 85%. Again, Grok is leading. But here's where it gets even more interesting. While ChatGPT has a 1 million token context window and Gemini has 2 million tokens, Grok 5 is being built with real-time data integration from X, 500 million public posts per day, 200 million hours of video streams, all feeding into the system in real time. So while other models have bigger context windows for static information, Grok 5 has access to what's happening right now. When I first started exploring AI tools seriously, I was completely overwhelmed. There's GPT for this, Claude for that, Gemini for something else. I didn't know which workflows actually saved time versus which ones just wasted it. That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom. 1,800 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. Not hype, not theoretical stuff. Real use cases and practical implementations. It taught me which AI tools to use for which tasks, how to build workflows that actually improve my productivity, which features are worth learning and which ones to skip. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. But back to Grok 5. Let me tell you about the compute power behind this thing. Because to train a model this size, you need serious hardware. The Memphis Supercomputer, 100,000 H100 GPUs working in parallel. peak performance of 750 petaflops. To put that in perspective, that's more computing power than many countries' national supercomputers. They're not messing around. And here's something Elon said that caught everyone's attention. He gave Grok 5 a 10% chance of achieving AGI, Artificial General Intelligence. Now, 10% might not sound like much, but this is the first time Elon has publicly put any probability on AGI with one of his models. The fact that he's even saying there's a chance tells you how seriously they're approaching this. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This all sounds great, but what about the models we're using now? Are they suddenly useless? Not at all. ChatGPT is still excellent for general writing and coding. Claude is still the best for detailed analysis and safety-conscious tasks. Gemini is still unbeatable for processing massive documents. Each tool has its strengths. But here's what I've learned from testing all these models. The winners in 2026 won't be the people using the fanciest AI. They'll be the people who know which tool to use for which job and how to prompt these tools effectively. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 1,800 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not. Which tools are worth your time? Which ones to skip? No hype. Just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. Now let's talk about what you should actually do with this information. First, understand your actual needs. If you're doing video analysis, Grok 5's real-time video understanding will be huge. If you need current information, the X integration is your key feature. If you're working with multiple types of media, the multimodal capability is what matters. Second, start building your prompting skills now. The better you get at structuring your requests, the more value you'll extract from Grok 5 when it launches. Third, pay attention to benchmark scores and real-world testing when it launches. Look at what it actually does well, what it struggles with, where it fits in your workflow. And here's something I want you to remember. AI tools are evolving faster than ever. Grok 5 in Q1 2026, GPT-6 probably later that year. This isn't slowing down. The people who thrive are the ones who stay adaptable and keep learning. If you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. People sharing their workflows, their mistakes, their breakthroughs. That's where real learning happens, not just watching videos, but implementing, testing, adjusting, and sharing results with others doing the same thing. So here's my final take on the Grok 5 leaks. 6 trillion parameters, real-time video understanding, multimodal integration, live data from X. This is a legitimate leap forward in AI capability. The question isn't whether Grok 5 will be powerful. It will be. The question is whether you'll be ready to use that power when it launches. Will you understand how to prompt it? Will you know which tasks to delegate to it? Will you have workflows built that can take advantage of its capabilities? Start preparing now. Learn the fundamentals. Practice with current tools. Build your skills. Join communities where people are actually implementing this stuff. Because when Grok 5 drops in Q1 2026, you want to be ready to hit the ground running. The AI revolution isn't coming. It's here, and it's accelerating. The question is whether you're going to keep up and learn to use these tools effectively or get left behind wondering what happened.